Welcome back to the PSN Command Network. Your boy Gotti Tech, wrapping up video. Y'all know how we do it. AGTG, man. All glory to the Lord, man. He woke me up, woke Rio up this morning.
Yes, sir.
Let's get right into it, man. All glory, man. All glory and praise. What's going on with you, Rio? How's everything, my brother?
I'm good, man. I am ready to see us play football. We saw a game yesterday. We saw a game the day before. And we finally get to watch our boys go. And it's a divisional matchup to start the season versus a team on a different trajectory as us. I'm ready to go, man. It's almost game day.
Yes, sir. 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 Yeah, man. I get too far into it. Go in the Bible up and find the verse of the day. That's how you know I wouldn't. So I know I overslept. Verse of the day for all y'all. I know y'all ask me for this every video. It's Micah chapter 6, verse 8 says as follows: He has shown you, O mortal, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you, to act justly and to love mercy, walk humbly with your God. Amen. You gotta be humble on the streets. But yeah, God forgive me, I ain't gonna be humble about this game, okay? Giants is getting destroyed tomorrow. They're getting dismantled. They're getting destroyed. I don't care about your defensive line. I don't care about your Russell Wilson getting cheated on by Sierra. I don't care. I don't care. Y'all losing tomorrow, okay? BTA, y'all losing tomorrow. But yeah, my you come to the game tomorrow, Rio? Or?
Oh, I'm at the crib. I got the kid. I had the kids all week this week, so I'm at the crib with it. I'm actually gonna do a live watch party from noon to midnight tomorrow. I'm going through the whole day of football on some Casanat shit.
Okay. So y'all heard Rio, man. If y'all gonna go catch that, I didn't go watch that. I didn't go pull up to that.
You in there though? Lit. You in there? You at Northwest tomorrow?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Yes, sir. I'm at that thing tomorrow.
Sell out,
and a bunch of burgundy and gold. Not a bunch of foolishness. Like the last couple of years, there's a bunch of burgundy and gold in that thing. Oh, look at this giant topic. What's up, bro? I ain't hear from you in a minute. What's going on with you? Looking forward to Sunday's matchup.
You got your outfit laid out like the first day of school for tomorrow?
Oh yeah, for sure. We're gonna have that on tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
I wish I had a shirt that said BTA on it. I'm sorry, y'all. Belt, it's gonna have 5 with the belt on it. Mm-hmm. Russell Wilson like this, run away. Help me.
Oh man, I'm ready.
I'm ready for sure. Let's start with the injury report because there's not a lot going on. So let's get right to it. Again, we had 5 guys on our joint. All of them are good to go. And the Giants had 2. One's good to go, and one he ain't looking so good.
Are we talking about their best protector?
Yes, their best protector. Yeah. The sole protector of the quarterback, Mr. Andrew Thomas himself. Well, Andrew Thomas being out tomorrow, more than likely. It said doubtful. He not playing. Mm-hmm. The man foot look like surgery got done on it.
Them Liz Franks are not a game, bro. The timetable is all over the place for those injuries, and he don't sound confident at all. Anytime I've seen a microphone in front of him about it, I wish they were at full strength, but if they not, I ain't mad at it.
That's not our problem.
Yeah, that's none of my business.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. That's not my problem. I think that means we're gonna overload that left side, and whoever's Marcus Mabeau or the Hudson guy, whoever is, yeah, that guy. We're definitely gonna overload that side. Von Miller, your debut might be fun. Frankie Louvu, you might be going that edge on certain packages and having a little fun. So yeah, I'm. So is that what you think we're gonna do? Since bro out, we think we're gonna kind of brought our best pass rushers at that guy.
I know it's week 1 of the season, but the main things defensively needs to be manufacturing pass rush and learning how to turn the football over this year. I don't need this defense to pretend like they're the best defense in the world. I don't need them to be top 5 or top 10. I need them to give Jaden more opportunities to score, to flip fields and give him short fields, and to get after opposing teams' quarterback. So it should start week 1. That offensive line is ass. That offensive line is not good. The only great player on that offensive line is probably not playing football tomorrow. So if you're not getting to old man Russell Wilson without his best protector, that is not a glowing endorsement for the defensive line that we think we upgraded this offseason.
Facts. I completely agree with that. I just want more turnovers. I want more opportunities for Five to have short fields to put points on the board. They don't have to be the best defense in the world. I completely agree with that. They could be the 15th best defense like they were last year. The only difference is Von Miller's getting strip sacks and instead of just putting the guy on the ground like Dante Fowler was doing last year. I know Dante Fowler.
Watch how the narratives change about all these old players that we have when Von Miller comes out and gives us like 8 sacks this year in a limited role, not in a full time. Like they think people outside of here think we signed Von Miller to be a full-time defensive end. He's a situational pass rusher. He's playing the exact same role Dante Fowler Jr. did for us last year, except even at his big age, he's still better than Dante Fowler Jr. You know what I'm saying? And he's not a liability against the run if he has to be out there when they run the football. So
exactly. And something that Dante Fowler Jr. was a huge liability was in the run game. And also in the fourth quarter, Dante Fowler was very, very, very quiet. Was 6 around? Did 6 play today? He played the first 3 quarters. Where in the hell is Dante Fowler Jr.? Where is he? Where is he at?
All you had to do was run the football, and we were just cooked. We were cooked with him on the football. Bro, he want no part of seeing Saquon. I could see him having war flashbacks on Thursday night when the Cowboys played the Eagles, man.
He's like, that's that guy.
He was over there.
I don't want to tackle. I'm sorry, bro.
Every time Saquon touched the ball, he was looking like a mortar dropped. Like he was having the most serious ward PTSD.
My man's whole brain went to the shadow room once he saw 2-6. He like, yeah, all right. Hey, yo, Dante, tackle him, bro. No.
Crazy, man.
Get him out of here. Speaking of that, before we actually dive too far to the preview, what were your thoughts on that game between the Eagles and Cowboys on Thursday? And your thoughts on last night's game, very, very briefly, with the Chiefs and Chargers, before we dive too far into it.
The Cowboys-Eagles game was amazing. That was phenomenal. That was must-see TV. It was like watching your neighbors fight in front. Like it's like your neighbors were fighting in the streets in front of your house, and they started using weapons and everything. They spitting on Bamas. The players is getting hurt before the game even started. The best defensive player of the Eagles, they having a spit off before the game even started. And dudes is dropping passes left and right. Neither quarterback is capable of throwing for 200 yards. I was seated and having a good time. The only complaint I had was that 1 hour weather delay. I was live streaming that joint. That joint took a lot out of me to keep that thing rolling until the game finished.
Nah, for real. That 1 hour rain delay, bro. I was like, yo,
yeah, that was serious. Bro.
What is this? This is in the way. And it wasn't even raining for real. I said, bro, I get the thunder out there, bro, but it's not even raining, bro. We was out there thugging it out as kids when we saw the thunder. We didn't even care. We didn't care about none of that. Y'all got grown men caring. This is crazy. But not here nor there. My thoughts on those games. That game was lit. We don't call CeeDee Lamb on here anymore until he actually catches a football in a clutch situation. Our guy Terry McLaurin would have caught that ball. Sorry, Dallas fans.
We call him Sadarian. We just called him by
Sadarius Lamb.
I'm gonna call you by the name your mama call you.
Sadarius Lamb.
Because that actually played very well on Thursday. But you wouldn't know if you look at the stat sheet because Jake Ferguson and CeeDee Lamb left multiple plays and multiple touchdowns on the field on Thursday.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie, I think the only time Dak made some lollipop hospital balls with them joints to build to the tight end. I'm like, bro, Why are you throwing this in double coverage for a tight end, bro? It's not Jake Ferguson.
Listen, Jake Ferguson on that play. I'm sorry, Jake Ferguson. You got to take the CTE and catch that touchdown. You got to accept your death for that touchdown because that would have changed the game. That Miles Sanders fumble never happens. See, back in our day, tight ends used to go out and die for their quarterback. They used to go out. They used to go out and make
Chris
their brain.
Used to go down there for Dominic McNabb, man.
They used to go out there and turn their brain into corned beef hash for the love of the game. Now they out here scared to take a hit and stuff. Yeah, Dak set him up, but you gotta catch that shit, man.
You gotta catch that. No, I agree with that. You gotta catch that ball, bro. Like, if you don't catch that, you catch that, changes everything. And then Sedarius Lamb, what the hell, bro? You was on fire to start that game. You dropping everything after that? Yeah. Everything, bro? Everything?
CD would have had like a 200-yard, 2 or 3 touchdown day if he wasn't dropping passes, bro.
Ooh, he would have had like, yeah, he had a 110. He would have like, 215, right. 3 tubs. Because if I had him in fantasy, I'm like, what the freak?
The big one he dropped before the 4th down, that might have went all the way to the crib. That might have been like
that was crib. That was crib. That was fake Tyreek D's. He was gone. It was nice knowing him. He was going right to the crib.
Yep.
Right to the crib. After the Chargers Chiefs game, that was a pretty good game too.
Yeah, it was a good Justin Herbert, bro. Justin Herbert moving different out. I ain't never seen Justin Herbert with that type of prowess as a runner.
Nah, for real, like Jay Herbo.
And he was dotting.
Dotting him up. I'll say, you get your nickname back, sir. Welcome, Jay Herbo. Welcome back to the league, sir. Because that Justin Herbert last year, I don't know who that guy was. But you, sir, dog.
Because I think Jim Harbaugh learned really fast. They were like, okay, I understand Justin Herbert's a high-level passer, but we're going to play smash-mouth, run-first football. And I think they might have realized, yeah, we have a 6'5", 230-pound rocket arm quarterback that can move. We're not playing smash-mouth football with Justin Herbert.
Yeah, no, for real. He said to hell with y'all. We're going to light on. Shout out to the $5 dono. Shout to 05 51 59 51 19 97 or 97. I'll be in Northwest nursing home tomorrow. Okay. Just an all blue. Hey. Commanders get beat down. Okay.
Don't beat the traffic when 5 in that offense going, and make sure you bring your track shoes so you can keep up.
Yeah, no bull, man. Hey. With Dual Carter gets banished to no stat land, like your boy Myles Garrett did week 5 with the Browns last year, I don't want to hear nothing, okay? When 5 out there just dotting up and Deontay Banks is like an Uber driver, do not come crying to me. When Paul said Debo, like, bro, why not sign here? Like, Paul Debo, man, Paul Debo might do the Vontae Davis. May God rest his soul. Bro, hey, man, I'm requesting a trade. I can't do this, bro. This pass rush is cute and all that, but he dotting us up, bro. This what y'all got in the division. You got Dak and Mr. Jordan Brand himself and Jalen Hurts. You got this fool. Hey, bro, give me all this division, bro. I'm going to the NFC South. I'd rather deal with Baker, the Bryce Youngs, and the Michael Penix Jr. Give me back out of here, bro. I can't do this.
I'm just excited to see Jaden play. I'm watching Dak throw for 188 and Jalen Hurts throw for 152. I'm ready to see 5 show him what a real quarterback look like on Sunday, man. Even old man Russ probably get 200 passing yards. Let's show him what a passing offense look like.
Yeah, nah, for real. That's the only thing that kind of really threw me off on Thursday night with that game.
No, but Jalen Hurts he's the weirdest case study I've ever seen because he does nothing excellent or he does nothing stellar as a quarterback, but he makes like all the right decisions. And he plays mistake-free football, and his legs definitely get him out of situations. But he leaves so much to be desired. I would be like, yeah, he won a Super Bowl, but bro, it's hard to watch Jalen Hurts play football.
Sometimes, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I was AJ Brown, I probably frustrated. Them corners, boy, them Dallas corners was y'all like.
AJ Brown was out there doing me numbers.
Facts. Out there non-existent. I like, hey, where's Offer Warren Brown the second net? Yeah, where you at, sir?
I was convinced he was injured, but nah, he was out. I've never seen the statistic routes put on a graphic on screen during a game before. That shit said 18 routes, no targets. I said, yo, I ain't never seen the word routes put on a graphic on NBC.
I said, yeah, it's bad, fool. It's bad when they putting how many routes you running. You still ain't get nothing going, bro.
Man, a lot of cardio. A lot of cardio,
my boy. My man's out there doing a 2023 Terry McLaurin when he had no catches.
Out that bitch running a half marathon
for no catches. It's crazy work.
He finally got a big catch at the end though, because of course.
Yeah, he had the one that kind of sealed the game. So yeah, shout to Offer Warren Brown for that one. And Devontae Smith, Slim Reaper, you was locked up. They ain't let you out. No man was locked up. They ain't let that boy out at all. Oh, some Akon, boy. He got the Akon treatment. But enough of those fools. Enough with the Mahomeses and Herberts. That was fun. Enough with the Hurts and the Dak. That was fun. Let's get to our matchup. Saw the injury report very briefly. What are some things are you looking for tomorrow? You can give me 2 things on offense, 2 things on defense that we're looking for the Giants to go 0-1 and understand who they are contending with tomorrow.
First things first, we need to be ourselves offensively. Yes, we added a lot of new pieces, especially on the offensive line, but those pieces are only going to add to what we put together last year on the field. Deebo Samuel, Jalen Lane, year 2 Ben Sinnott, Bill Krosky, Merritt, and year 2 of Jaden Daniels, bro. We get to see, we have one of those guys. People from outside the fan base in the DMV in this, what we got going on here, they don't understand the things that we know about Jaden Daniels. They don't understand what goes on behind the scenes or how the hot dogs are made over here in DC. Jaden is one of those. One of those do not regress. They don't regress. They don't have down season. They don't have sophomore slump. The top 4 quarterbacks in the league, who Jaden's going to be flirting with getting in that mix this year because he's the 5th to me. Josh Allen looked significantly better his second year. Lamar Jackson won the MVP. Patrick Mahomes won the MVP. Burrow went to the Super Bowl. That is the cloth and the fabric that Jaden is cut from. And you're going to see game 1 of a potential MVP season tomorrow. Yeah, they got a good defensive line. The linebackers, okay. The secondary is improved with Javon Holland and Paulson Adebo, but Paulson Adebo and Cordell Flott do not intimidate me, bro. We're going to do what we want to do offensively tomorrow, and while it will be close for most of the day, we're going to stretch out on them boys by the end of the game.
Yeah, I think the number one thing I want to see is just the offensive line cohesion with Tunzel and Coleman and Biotish and them boys and Allegretti and hey, Josh Conley. Shout out to you, sir. Mr. New starting right tackle as a rook. Good job, man. We knew you were going to win that job anyway. But shout out to Josh Conley. I want to shut this defensive line out. I want to tell them no, not today. They'll make their share of plays, of course, but overall, I want to tell them no. Not over here, we're not rocking. We're not the Eagles offensive line after your boy went down, Landon Dickerson. They couldn't block a soul no more. We not that, bro. We not that. We're not rocking like that. Sorry, Eagle fans. I don't care if I'm Steve dissing you. You'll be okay. Shut up. We not these other offensive lines that you about to put BTA on after this week. Y'all might beat the Dallas offensive line next week, but we ain't that. We ain't rocking over here. Yeah. Got a 5-time All-Pro. Daggone a 5-time Pro Bowler at left tackle. Got a rookie at right tackle. Going to be a
rookie. What? A first rounder.
A rookie.
Yeah.
First round rookie sensation at right tackle. Right guard. They got a great eye, but once we get Sam Cosmi back, we'll have a dog back there. Y'all know what Ty Biotis does. He was a Cowboy if he was a Commander. Y'all know what Ty Biotis is. BTA. He turned Dexter Lawrence messy. Hell no.
I mean, Dexter Lawrence, he'll make plays. Lawrence will make plays. Abdul Carter will flash because Abdul Carter is one of those. Now that Micah Parsons is out of the division, it's not going to take long for Abdul Carter to assume the role as best edge rusher in the division. But
Oh, take no
That's
time
cool.
at all.
That's cool. That's cool and all. But good luck when you get back there. When you get back there, it happens in a flash. And JD Daniels is a quick processor and quick decision maker. There's a lot of guys that have a plan until they get on that field with 5. So best of luck. I hope y'all offense ready to score with ours because we putting up points tomorrow.
We ain't sleep on Burns, Thibodeau.
What Burns Carter. Do last year versus Brandon Coleman? He had a clean sheet versus a guard playing tackle.
Guard.
Shout out Jay Gruden.
shout out Jay Gruden, man. Cause Rio be saying it perfect like guard.
He said, yeah, you drafted me a receiver that never plays in a guard. That shit is, to this day, that shit is hilarious. I mean, you guys drafted me a receiver that never plays in a guard. He was so real. He was too honest to be a head coach for real.
He was too honest. My bad. I was out here messing with the fine honeys at night, and he was too honest. He was a wild turkey. But enough of that. That's why thank God we have a guy like DQ around. You know, I had crashed not doing foolishness. What's I want to ask you about this game? What's your favorite matchup? What's your favorite matchup? Like, individual matchup.
I can't wait. I want to see Connerly and Abdul Carter go at it, but I think my favorite matchup is Paulson Adebo is solid. Paulson Adebo is solid, but they're cornerbacks versus our receivers. Like they think that we don't have a passing game this year. Fam, we had an effective passing game with De'Ami Brown, Olamide Zaccheaus, and them, and Noah Brown playing wide receiver too last year, bro. Terry, freshly signed Terry, Debo Samuel, who's playing to get his money next offseason, and Jalen Lane is the fastest player on the team, and he's versatile. He can play on the outside or the inside. And it's Jaden Daniels, bro. He made it work last year with old man Jamison Crowder and Olamide Zaccheaus. You don't think he's gonna make it work with guys that can actually make a play with the ball in their hand, with yards after catchability and speed to go past and behind the defense, man? I don't think people realize their cornerback room. I want to see. Show me that Cordell Flott is a starting cornerback in this league. Show me.
Yeah, I gotta see that.
Show me that Paulson Adebo ready to run that Terry McLaurin fade all day long.
Perfectly said. No skill for you. And that's why I think the Giants' offensive line is full of. That's my number one individual matchups is that offensive line versus our defensive line. Because I know a lot of people saying, "Oh, we got all these old dudes and Von Old and Javon Killon's overpaid, and this, that, and third." Bro, shut up. I got John Michael Schmitz in the second round a couple years ago. He came blocked to save his life. Evan Neal is a guard. He's not even a good one.
John Michael Smith was a second round pick. He kind of ass.
Yeah, he trash. Bro. The only thing that's vaunted about the Giants is the D-line, neighbors, and I like Tyrone Tracy a lot. Adebo is solid. Javon Holland's a dog. But nothing else scares me or makes me do like these. Solid football team. Like, y'all improved a lot. And I'll tell my boy T-Payway. Shout out to T-Payway in this joint, man.
Shout out TP. Shout out TP.
Yeah, shout out T-Payway Giant, man. Shout out, bro. I'm not nervous, bro. I think y'all gonna be a tough opponent. But I think we're gonna pull off at the end and get up out of there. And so while we went to the NFC Championship game, and so while y'all had a top 5 draft pick.
Yep. No. Improvement is what y'all are looking for. And to see if y'all have a quarterback of the future this year, we got 2 different sites. But if there's a week where if we came out bullshitting where they could catch us slipping, it's week 1. Week 1 is the season where frauds and perpetrators come out to play. It is where everybody's on an even playing field. It's almost like the 4th preseason game because there's a lot of rusty nonsense happening on the football field. So if there's a week they're going to get us, because they're not getting us later in the season when we're playing for seeding in the playoff race and they're playing to see if Jackson Dart's going to save Brian Daboll's job or not. This is the week. So I don't think we're going to overlook them. I don't think we would disrespect or undermine an opponent like that because Dan Quinn and company don't play games. But they better have their offensive track shoes on and be ready to score some points because we're scoring 30 points on that defense tomorrow.
So we get some of these comments, man, because y'all talking crazy.
Hey man, them boys got a hoop mixtape over preseason football. They got a whole hoop mixtape look like the John Wall LeBron lockout season mixtape in the NBA. That's what they shit looking like over preseason games, bro. Them boys over there running it the hell up over preseason football, bro. I ain't never seen that many preseason cut-ups in my life.
No, bro, cut up on preseason.
Hey, bless their hearts over there, man.
Hey, all the Giants fans. The 2023 Washington Commanders went undefeated in preseason, started 2-0. What the hell happened to them?
4-13.
4-13. Now, am I saying 4-13 is your future? No, that's disrespectful.
Hey, going undefeated
y'all not as good as y'all say y'all are. I
mean,
need to chill out.
Undefeated in preseason is a kiss of death out here, bro. If I'm correct, both the 0-17 and 0-16 Lions and Browns went undefeated in the preseason. That shit is a kiss of death, bro.
It's nice knowing.
Now, I mean, but they should be excited though because they won 3 games last year, and that don't look at all like a 3-win football team.
Hell no, don't.
Be lit. And don't get me started on Malik Neighbors, bro. Don't get me started on Malik Neighbors. I think by the end of the year, that might be the 3rd or 4th best receiver in the league already.
Not for real. Fact. Wanda Robson is going to destroy you guys. Have you heard of Mikey Salmon still? Mikey's going to banish Wandale to the deepest, darkest parts of the shadow realm.
Wandale he
get busy.
He be getting loose on us. On us, he be opening some. Hey, that was early year Mikey the first time we played.
Exactly. Mikey is ready to go. Okay.
Yeah, we had
he been through the trenches now. He knows what's up.
We had Mikey wearing too many hats last year. Every week we was cross-training that man to play a new position, bro. Hey, week 3 of the season, Monday Night Football. Can you step on this island with Jamar Chase?
Can you go to
Can you run?
I know Mikey's like, what the hell am I doing over here?
Can you run this fade with AJ Brown? Well, we had Mikey doing some bullshit last year, and he still got better throughout the season, man.
No, for real. He was giving AJ Brown some work though. He's like, he said, don't worry, I got offer Juan Brown.
He plays really big to be a 5'8" ass cornerback.
No, for real. Hyatt might go. What is up with Jalen Hyatt? Is he? Does he do anything? Like, what are we talking about?
Did he make the roster?
Yeah, did he? Good question.
I remember my homie Nikki. She had a little saying when they drafted him about checking into the Hyatt. I was like, what y'all are gonna learn in New York is that boy has the most dirt route package that exists, bro. Like his shit was more dirt than Diami's coming into the league, and it has not progressed. Jalen Hyatt has been a big disappointment for the Giants, bro.
Huge disappointment. I completely agree with that.
He just out there.
He just named the whole team and said no one scares him. Right, they the whole team. I think with like 10 players. Can y'all stop, bro? Can y'all stop, bro? And only 5 players that scare me are the 5 players that play in defensive line, and that includes Darius Alexander, your 3rd round pick out of Clemson.
Neighbors terrified.
And Neighbors. That's about it.
Because there's
a bunch of solid dudes. Nobody scares me on that team, bro.
When it gets to certain levels of superstar players, you don't stop them. You try to slow them down. Neighbors is not a guy you stop, bro. Like
you can't stop him. You know,
I would
hope to contain him.
Like not disrespectfully, I would take him over every receiver in the NFC East without thinking twice about it. And the Giants better not play any games with him like they did with Odell or Saquon, because his best friend is my quarterback. That's all I'm saying. Don't play games with that boy contract.
My fault, Toledo. My fault. You're right. Yeah, I forgot what school he came to. Yeah, y'all 3rd round pick out of Toledo. He a dog.
He's like that.
You like that? I ain't gonna cap. But yeah, Neighbors is the absolute animal. I'll be taking him over everybody, including Sedarius Slam with his drops he having ass. Man, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. How you think Russ gonna look tomorrow, man? Think Russ gonna look like he washed, or he got some left in the tank?
I think Russ is going to play fine. The thing is, if his best protector's out, mama, look in that blue and orange bag right there, baby. If Russ is without Andrew Thomas, it can get dicey for him because he's not as slippery and as elusive as he was earlier in his career. Also, Giants fans, Come on, y'all. Stop looking at the Steelers game and saying, well, he beat them with the Steelers last year. The Steelers roster is much better than yours. The Steelers coaching staff and roster are a perennial playoff or playoff adjacent football team. Their floor is around 9 wins every year. Mike Tomlin's never seen a losing team in Pittsburgh. That is not y'all. That is not y'all. Those things are not the same. Please don't look out those lenses because no. That's
and it's a way different roster than last year for the Commanders. Mm-hmm. That was Benjamin St. Trash getting cooked, or St. Groupies, like they call him. Because my man couldn't keep his hands off men. I think he was very, very sus.
St. Juice was standing flat-footed on a 3rd and long and let the player that was there for 3 days catch a deep ball touchdown to kill us in the 4th quarter of that game. We still had Forbes and St. Juice on this roster, and Michael Davis, who's a paid actor and not a football player. This is different. Trey Amos, our 2nd-round pick, who should have been a 1st-round pick. Healthy Marshawn Lattimore. His hamstring is intact. It's not falling off the bone like brisket anymore. So this is not the same football team as last year. So we can keep holding on to, we almost beat you both games, and Russell beat you with the Steelers. We got better. We got to the NFC Championship, and we improved our roster, and you saw the worst version you're ever going to see of Jaden Daniels, and he was stellar already. So buckle up and bring your track shoes and bring your popcorn, because the show is back at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard at Northwest tomorrow, and you in the building to see it.
The battle is back. Mm-hmm. It might not be much of one. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough for y'all Giants fans tomorrow, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like y'all coming in here. I don't know what y'all. I don't think y'all understand what y'all about to get yourselves into. Y'all playing a NFC Championship participant from last year. A sophomore quarterback that keeps hearing sophomore slumps from everybody named Mama. Mm-hmm. That is motivated to shut all of y'all up. Mm-hmm. A receiver that just got paid, and Terry McLaurin got overpaid. He ready to shut y'all up. And on top of that, bro, y'all not ready for this, bro. Y'all much improved. I respect the Giants. Yep. I think y'all gonna be a solid football team this year. A lot more solid than other people give y'all credit for. Yep. But y'all got to play a flawless game tomorrow to come in here and win. Your defensive line got to sack Jaden Daniels 10 times, or you're going to have to real live play a almost perfect game to come in here and win.
Y'all better not start sending the blitz, because that boy will kill the blitz.
He kills the blitz.
The blitz and man defense. If y'all come out playing man and start having your defensive backs turn your back to Jaden Daniels tomorrow,
nice knowing you.
I'm going to pray for y'all boys, man.
Nice knowing you.
We chucking deuces up all afternoon, man. And don't you dare let our running backs, Eckler, Bill Merritt and company, don't you dare let them get going tomorrow, because Jaden Daniels with effective running back play, cancel Christmas.
Yeah, cancel y'all season. As Juan would say, there's one guy he said in his video the other day, y'all season be over for a starter, and that'd be a darn shame. Be a darn shame. Hawk, what it do? Hawk? What it do, Hawk? What up? Hudson's a wild card. He's been practicing versus Burns, Kayvon, Door all summer. I expect him to be better than what think he'll be. I mean, that's cool. I'm not disagreeing with that, but, bro, I don't think y'all understand what talking yourselves into, bro. I just don't get it, bro. I don't think I get it, bro. Jonathan just draft Jeremiah and Lord Sellers in order to compete with him. They got to draft Jeremiah Smith is crazy. Yo. He's an NFL paying man with wheels before a tip. 5 pulled up and shook upon. Nah, for real. Yeah, man. 5 came out that thing smoking last year.
They don't understand that boy is a computer. He's a computer, bro. He is a technician. That boy is at the building at 4 a.m. and at 6 a.m. he running. I ain't never heard of an offensive coordinator running routes and calling plays in the headset to the quarterback. That article that came out the other day on Yahoo Sports, that joint had me turned up at 9 a.m., bro, because I'd have never heard teams moving like this before. Cliff is out here coaching him through routes on the field, and everybody's jocking the VR stuff that he does. He's a computer.
For everybody taking the VR stuff.
He's a computer chip kid with wheels, who wins with his arm and his head first. And if he has to win with his legs,
he will.
Good night.
Good night. Nice knowing.
And he put some muscle on, and he's a little bit more robust and ready to take some more of the punishments of this league. Man, come on, man. He about to go.
My man, JD5 might be an AI quarterback. He might be unstoppable, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Yeah. Y'all might be cooked. Real question. What makes Washington fans think they're really that team? The only player team y'all beat during the season was Eagles second time. All right, so I'm gonna tackle this question.
We beat the number 1 seed on the road and scored 45 in their building, and we beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in a 5,000-yard passer in their building. What are we talking about, bro? See, this is why like some of this conversation with the Giants, some of it is just yelling from the basement. We can't hear y'all from up here because we're not where you are anymore. We are not in the gutter anymore. Y'all need to clean the gutters. Y'all need to vacuum the basement, and maybe y'all could get a password to come upstairs by the end of the season. But y'all can't talk to us like this no more. Y'all can't sit with us. We not with y'all no more, bro. And if y'all
eating that Olive Garden and we eating that Roof Chris, we not the same.
Show me.
We not the same.
Show me.
Y'all here getting cheddar biscuits and we out here in New York ribeye from Mastro's. We don't hit the same, bro.
Our quarterback.
We don't hit the same.
Like Jackson Dart, that's when y'all season gets exciting. But Russell Wilson, there's a cap to what's going to happen there. He's going to have a couple solid weeks of football. Y'all finna start the season 1-5, and the whole world's going to be making Brian Daboll seat hot. And then y'all going to have to put Jackson Dart in the game, bro. Y'all finna enjoy these first couple weeks of the season before y'all have to start doing mock drafts, man, because I've been there my whole life, and I'm so glad that we made it out. But I ain't coming back with you. I ain't coming back.
Hell no. Hell no. Hey, one more thing about that whole y'all beat one playoff team. Okay. I want to put some extra context to this playoff run. First of all, we beat Tampa on the road. Get it out the doink and all that cute, but they had no business losing that game. So please miss me with that. After they beat us week 1 by 17, and the game wasn't even close for real.
Hey, Tone.
If in the second playoff win,
we don't have to explain our success to 3-win football teams, Tone. We don't have to explain our success to anybody.
Hey, call me when you beat a 10-point favorite in the playoffs on the road and number 1 seed.
And put 45 on their head top with a rookie quarterback.
45. With a pick 6.
Hey, tell him to call us when Jackson Dart do that shit. He won't do that shit. He can do it on Madden, maybe. on rookie.
He might not do it on Madden.
Can't relate.
Can't relate.
You know how hard it is to win 2 road playoff games? Rain Dakota Prescott is the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. He has 2 total playoff wins in his career. Jaden has 2 in his first season, and he's been in a round that Dak's never been to. Ain't nothing easy about winning. And then Giants fans keep telling us, oh, this feels just like when Daniel Jones. No, it don't. It don't in Dayball's first season, because Daniel Jones threw for less than 20 touchdowns in a 17-game started season. He won a playoff game. Then he got belt to his ass in the divisional round. He didn't make it to the NFC Championship. He didn't have no promise, bro. That was some overachieving shit. That was some one-year wonder type shit. We have the 5th best quarterback in the league, the best in the division, and the best in the conference. Y'all can't compare nothing y'all did that season to us. God bless y'all. Let's have a good game tomorrow. Talk to me in 5 weeks when your first mock draft hits the presses. No. I'm not.
We've been humble for 30 plus years.
No.
We've been humble for 30 plus years.
I've been
me for 32 and Real for 33. Shut up. We don't want to hear that.
No. And all I'm saying is, if the Eagles fans want to tell us to be humble, cool. I'll take that. I don't want to hear that shit from the 3-win Giants fan. If y'all don't stay y'all sorry asses in the ghetto and stop trying to invite us back on the Omni Link on the Metro, like, I'm cool, bro.
Yeah. We out here in Vets and Ferraris and
we you know what I'm saying, right Bentleys
and
we in the mid-block right now. We're not trying to get. We don't want bus fare right now.
We don't want bus fare. We want the new vet out the lot.
We don't owe any humbleness to a fan base that's talking crazy to us. Giants fans been talking crazy to us, bro. They've been talking real
crazy.
We used to beat y'all all the time. I don't care about what happened when Snyder owned this team. I no longer care about talking about that because that is not who we are anymore.
It's not who we are, bro.
I got to get up out of here in a second because we got to do this command.
Oh, yeah. So, hey, let's get this score prediction. And we can get what's your score prediction, bro?
31-17 Washington. I think it's a close game most of the way through. I think we hold a 1 touchdown lead in the fourth quarter, and Jaden's going to take their heart out. 31-17. Russ is going to have a late turnover. We're going to sack him 5 times. Jaden's going to score 4 times total. 2 of them are going to be to Deebo Samuel, and we on and cracking, and we have a short week coming up. We got the Packers 4 days from tomorrow on Thursday Night Football. Recently acquired Micah Parsons. Let's go ahead and sweat it out with a divisional rival for about 45, 47 minutes or so, and let's take their soul in the fourth quarter because clutch gene doesn't disappear. It doesn't dissipate. You don't lose the ability to close games. There's nothing fluke about a quarterback that is clutch. It's in his DNA. God bless.
I got a similar score. 30-20. We up 3 in the fourth quarter, kind of early.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden throws a touchdown pass, goes up 10. That's the last points of the game. Pull Jaden up out of there.
Yeah.
And get up out of there with a dub. And we ain't gonna waste no time with y'all. It's gonna be a tight game for 3 quarters. We're gonna go back 10. The defense gonna be able to pin their ears back and tell Russ, hell nah, you ain't gonna score another point. That's how it's gonna go. Sorry, not sorry. Y'all have a great evening. And Real gotta get the hell up out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and get my ending credits to get the hell up out of here. And BTA tomorrow, okay, Giants fans? Learn your lesson. Humble yourself. This ain't 2022. This ain't 2023. This ain't 2019. This ain't 20. Yeah, this ain't none of that. This ain't Snyder own the team no more. Just JD5.
Yeah. That guy right here. That guy right here. He's different. He's built different, man. Let's get it.
We smoking Russell Wilson pack tomorrow, okay? And hope TA don't cheat on him. That's tough.
Hey, shout out to Russ though. He from Richmond, Virginia, man. Shout out to Russ, man. But we got to do what we got to do right now. I hope y'all enjoy this 6-win season. That's gonna be doubling up from last year. That is progress, but we on the bigger and better things on this side. We running the fade with Philly and Dallas for the division this year, and y'all trying to see if your coach and GM need to remain on the job. But let's run it though. Let's run it tomorrow. Let's get it.
Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. But Real, thank you, brother. Appreciate you hopping on, man. Yeah, man. Tomorrow, man.
Let's get it.
BTA. All right. Y'all go catch the Commanders King stream tonight. If you're not subscribed to their channel, what you doing? They had the most live show they ever had. And I haven't seen a group of YouTubers ever. So go subscribe to them boys. They doing their thug thizzle. All them big dogs over there. Big dogs. Yeah, man. Now you got to run, Rio.
My guy, man. I appreciate you for having me on, brother.
Appreciate you, bro.
Dubsky coming tomorrow.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here too. I'm gonna take some. I'm gonna read some comments from you guys, and I'm gonna get up out of here. Shout out to Kevin PRFF. He said if you're critically thinking the Commander regrets 9-8, tomorrow gonna be one of those 9. Giants fans, we can't relate, bro. So winning 2 games got y'all feeling like that. No, having a franchise quarterback, having a head coach and a coaching staff that know what the hell they doing, unlike Ronald Eugene Rivera, that didn't know we could be eliminated from the playoffs in the middle of the season, and having a competent ownership group. That's what makes us feel like we like that. We've been through Daniel Stein for 30 years. We can't relate. Y'all won some Super Bowls while we were in the cellar. So yeah, y'all got a little cocky. Y'all down there now. Enjoy the cellar, bruh. It's okay. We had enjoyed it for 3 decades. Y'all ain't gonna be down there for too long though, because I'm in the Dallas Cowboys about to fall off. Sedarius Lamb dropping passes. You know, Dak gotta make heroic plays to keep them in ball games. They're not gonna be relevant for too much longer. They traded best player away. They're not gonna be relevant for too much longer. So I'm gonna get up out of there in a little bit. And then the Eagles are the Eagles, so we gotta deal with them for God knows as long as Howie Roseman is the GM. Let's see what other comments I see here. But shout out to the comments though, man. I appreciate the comments. The comments have been lit tonight, man. Let me see. Not true. The Giants been the number one scoring Vikings in the playoffs that season. I knew we were still trash. You funny. I need y'all to stay humble. Y'all won one playoff game that year, and we all know Daniel Jones wasn't that good. Brian Daboll really masked Daniel Jones' weaknesses that season. Fact at Duke quarterback. 31 years incoming. It's not happening, my boy. I'm sorry, man. How come y'all became commander? Ooh, okay. Good question. I'll give you my question how I became a Commanders fan. I'll have Rio comment his in the comment section. But for me, I was about 7 years old. And my dad took me to a Redskins Eagles game about 2000. And I saw Eagle fans were treating people. I didn't like that. And I saw the Washington fans being respectful and all that. And it made me a fan. I know we ain't won nothing, but the Mark Brunell, Joe Gibbs 2.0, that was cool. Cool little air. RP Sean Taylor. Long live Sean. 2012 was dope. 2012 was fun. 2015 was cool. So we had some years where it's been cool to be a fan, but in past 30 years, bro, it's been tough, bro. It's been tough. It's been tough to be a fan of this team. But now we got JD5, a true franchise quarterback, true ownership group who's all about winning and all about making ends meet for the team. But more importantly, knowing winning is so important to the success of their ownership. A coaching staff that's all about winning and nothing else. We haven't had that, bro. We have Ron Rivera. Do you know how bad Ron Rivera was as a talent evaluator? Do you understand how bad this was, bro? I don't think you understand, bro. We drafted Emmanuel Forbes in the first round, bro. We had to trade Jahan Dotson away when Adam Peterson got here because he wanted to do something simple as block. That's how bad it's been, bro. I love Han, but he had to go. De'Ami Brown, he was here for 1 year, and they let bro walk. $10 million. That's all he got in the open market, $10 million. No, I don't think he deserved that. Like, come on, bro. Brian Robinson Jr. just got traded about 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago now, I think. No, it was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Like, what are we talking about? Sam Howell got traded as soon as they got here. They said Sam Howell was tough. They traded him a week later. Like, you understand how bad of a talent evaluator Robert Rivera was. I understand, bro. I ain't no hatred. This is facts over here, bro. I ain't gonna give y'all nothing but facts. Y'all about to get that ice up, son, ice up. Y'all funny as hell. It's like 0-2 to me. That's gonna be y'all. Actually, I'll give y'all a chance against Dallas next week. Dallas might be 0-2. That might be 0-2. Not y'all, not us, but y'all gonna lose them all though. Y'all on the way. Y'all on the way. Raise hell, baby. I know how you rocking, man. ACCC, Shaw. We were different. John said new owner, new GM, new staff. John, same owner, same dreams. We are not the same. We're out here riding Vets and Ferraris. Y'all are in Honda Accords. And Honda Accords are a nice car. They're not a Ferrari. Our quarterback is a Ferrari with extra, pimp my ride accessories, such as nice rims, and nitrous system in it. Okay, that's who our guy is. That guy is a Ferrari with a nitrous system and daggone extra enhancements. You guys are a Honda Accord. We're not built the same. I am sorry. That's tough. Tape Marshawn and line more ankles up. Hey, you better tape up Paulson or Debo, Deontay Banks, and your boy Cardell Flott's ankles. Get right. Y'all receiving core cool. Malik Neighbors is an animal. Don't get me wrong. Wanda Robinson, all right. But, bro, y'all don't understand what y'all about to get yourselves into, bro. This is not the 2024 Commanders, bro. This is not Brandon Coleman at left tackle, bro. This is Laramie Tunsil. This is not Noah Brown's wide receiver 2. It's Deebo Samuel. And I don't even love Deebo like that, but Deebo is so versatile. You can get a ball to him in so many ways. He can make so many plays different ways. He looks healthy for once in his life. Bro looks fit and ready to destroy people. This man's on an arc. He's on a revenge arc. He's on revenge mission number 1. And you're in mission number 1. I hope y'all enjoy. Deebo might destroy you tomorrow. I suggest you start him in fantasy if you got him. Let's see. As a Washington fan from the 80s, I'm not talking trash or bragging. I hope we play well tomorrow and it's a good game. I respect that. And I'm usually humble, but I'm only humble before God. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all gotta get a little taste of some. I ain't cocky, but Chris Moore elevated is disgusting. I don't want him on my team. We good, bro. Jonathan, a miracle to be our boy. Not a miracle. They truly need an absolute masterclass from the defensive line, though. Their D-line is going to have to take over this game. Like, that's the way they win the game. The D-line just is absolutely ferocious for 4 quarters. And they give Jaden Daniels fits. That's the way they win. And Russ going to play extremely well. Speaking of the same staff, Daboll being unprepared week 1 is an art form destroyed by the Cowboys and Vikings. At 22, the Eagles second last victory versus time. Giants fans, is this true? Because I mean, it does look a little true. Because the Cowboys beat the fire out of y'all week 1 a couple years ago, and the Vikings put BTA on y'all behind. Now y'all not as talented as y'all guys are now, so that could be Howell was a 5th round pick, yes, and Howell looked good that first 9 weeks of 2023. He melted down the stretch, and AP traded him for peanuts. Actually, no, he actually got a nice little haul for Sam. I'm sure people don't think JD5 is good, man. See y'all week 1. I think people think he's overrated. But Jaden Daniels is phenomenal, bro. I don't think people understand, bro. Jaden Daniels was thrown to De'Ami Brown, Alame Zaccheaus, and Jamison Crowder. Jamison Crowder cannot find a job. Alame Zaccheaus is hanging on for dear life in Chicago, and De'Ami Brown is not a top 3 wide receiver on the Jaguars roster. And that's who the heck Jaden Daniels brought the ball to. Along, of course, Terry McLaurin. 17. Yes, sir. For 3 turnovers. And Jaden don't turn the ball over like that, man. He just don't. Miracle upcoming. Go Giants. Adam made sure that, yeah, man. Getting Tunsil and Carly, moving Coleman to guard. The offensive line is so much more improved, man. Y'all don't think y'all know what y'all getting yourselves into tomorrow, man. It's gonna be tough, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here because I gotta go check on my son and my lovely bride and check on them and spend some family time before I get some rest and get ready for tomorrow to spank you little men. Like, I think it's just gonna be a good game tomorrow. In all seriousness, though, I think the Giants will come ready to play. I do think the Giants are vastly improved from last year. I'm not gonna be disrespectful. I'm gonna stop trolling y'all, but I just think y'all don't know what y'all getting yourselves into. Yes, y'all heard the media say 9-3 in 1-score games. You know why? Because Jaden Daniels is freaking clutch, bro. You think that's going somewhere? You think a clutch gene goes somewhere? Tell that to Peyton Manning. Tell that to Tom Brady. A clutch gene don't go nowhere, dog. And I'm going to keep on this CJ Stroud crap. CJ Stroud lost every receiver on his team that was important for some type of time last year. He was thrown to Robert Woods and John Mechie. Robert Woods is barely hanging on in the league, and your boy John Mechie got traded. So what are we talking about, bro? There's no sophomore slump. It's a sophomore jump. Jump to the moon. Sorry, not sorry. Miracle's kind of crazy. I think the Giants are going to have to play an almost perfect game tomorrow, though. Can't turn the ball over. Can't make any mistakes. Gotta be penalty free. And the D line is gonna have to destroy this offensive line of the Commanders. If the Commanders give Jaden Daniels time in the pocket and lanes for these guys to run the football, you're going to have a long day. If you don't stop the run tomorrow, you might as well get out of there at halftime. To be honest with y'all, but like, comment, subscribe to the channel, bro. The 8K subscribers. Shout out to Real Robinson for hopping on tonight. Very appreciate y'all in the 21 that's still in the chat. Love y'all. Love of Christ. All remember, y'all must have lack of talent. Your sport choice, more professional off the field, technically sound. You are also like talent. That's it, bro. With dedication, man. Protect for Stark always. No upset for Russell Wilson tomorrow. Sorry, Russ. I know you're from Richmond. You're from the area. Wish you well, bro, for the rest of the season. But tomorrow, take this hot L. As your boy, I'll suck everything. I'll suck everything you saying the Giants gotta do. They're gonna do. Eat this hot L tomorrow. Hot L.